Okay. I'm going to try to preserve as much width as I can. So I'm trying to drive flakes and I'm getting a lot of steps. So I'm just going to make it more narrow and then drive flakes with bigger platforms. Just a small pressure flaker. And the end of it's just in the palm of my hand. I know a lot of guys like to use these longer pressure flakers like this with the end hanging out, but I like the end to be in the palm of my hand. For some reason it's less fatiguing that way for me. And my goal is to do one more thinning pass here to get rid of that, and then I'll do my final thinning pass later to get rid of this over here. I'm just trying to create some more of a stout edge by making it more narrow and then brushing it back. So I was trying to drive flakes on a thinner edge and it wasn't working. And I like using continuous platforms because it allows me to move over just a little bit. If I make a mistake when I hit it on a, like let's say an isolated platform, if I don't hit the isolated platform correctly, I've blown away the edge on either side, so I've got to move over quite a bit to get to a new fresh area. But with a continuous platform, if I make a mistake, there's a platform right next to it on each side. I don't know if that makes sense. There's a lot of crushing here, a lot of steps, I mean, when I was trying to drive earlier, so I'm going to try to get rid of that, all those little steps, by just trying to create some clean flakes. The tile is kind of crumbly like Cortex, especially this this floor tile that's not the porcelain type. It's just regular ceramic floor tile. Okay, so I'm just going to take random flakes in other areas because I can see some thick areas that I want to take flakes off of on this side as well as on this side, so I'm just going to do it randomly. Just because I create an edge that I think will work for this side, I'm not going to limit myself by saying, I'm not going to take any on that side. Because you never know. I just take opportunistic flakes most of the time anyway. But I need to get rid of this little lump here for sure, because it's messing with the symmetry. It'll straighten out that tip. And then as I get down further, I'll do alternating or just random flake removals. And I should stop talking so I can actually concentrate on it. Now this I can actually hold this a little bit too well. It doesn't allow the tip to move very much when I'm supporting it, so I think I'm going to try this shorter one. That way when I hit it, it's not absorbing, or it's not resisting so much by being held so firmly. I can probably do that better with a pressure flaker, so let me move down. Okay. Okay, I am going to go to the larger one because it sticks out more and it's easier to hit. And I'll try not to grip it as tightly, although there's a chance of it falling out. I just won't grip it as tightly. That way there's less resistance to the strike. Now I got to be careful with those because it thins out the center too soon. I should probably have started coming up from this way instead of taking that one, but it was just too tempting, I guess. Alright. I'll try to use the pointed billet again. Well, my finger's going to be right there, so I'm not going to take the chance of it stopping the flake. It's easier for me to do it this way, that way I can keep my fingers clear. And I'm going to be driving the flake, so I need a good platform. Well, that slipped off. See, I was trying to load up. I think I should stop preloading entirely, because I was preloading that one, slipped, and I actually struck the end with the billet. So I need to stop preloading, I think. Just stop doing that as a rule, general rule. Because I could have snapped the whole thing. And I created some step fractures for myself that were not too good. And that's antler being deposited on the edge there. Yeah, I'm not going to try anymore with that method. Let's see. With a harder material, I can break that tensile strength and run that flake. But since the material is kind of soft, and since a lot of it's being deposited, I'm losing a lot of energy on the strike, and I'm not able to cause a break there in the tensile strength. And if I weaken that platform, I'm just going to get crushing. And I can make it less ground or less rounded, but I'm going to be weakening the platform, and I'll get more crushing. So I'm just going to stop thinking about it and go for it with a billet. I'm getting a lot of vibration on the camera when I'm doing these strikes. Okay, I think when I put the stem in here, I'll be able to punch in through there and remove that. So I'll just leave it as is. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just randomly straighten this out, get rid of this curve in here, and see if I can salvage what I've got so far. It's 15 minutes, so yeah, it's a good place to stop.